Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to talk to you about your program called a weekly horoscope from the 7th of October to the 13th of October 2018, and this is for you coming from Aquarius. Let's start with Sunday, the 7th October, and that's going to be a really bad day, morning, afternoon, evening, and nightfall period. So what do you do about it? Definitely you do not want to be the person who will take charge to plan an event for anybody in the morning, afternoon, evening, or nightfall period. There can be accidents in the morning, afternoon. There can be treachery, disappointment from others. There can be letdowns and disappointment. And you can be a person who may be attracted to something of a secret nature. Don't go there because you'll get exposed as well. And be careful that accidents may not only be physical, but they can be emotional or verbal or even emotional. So something is planned to go very wrong for you in the evening nightfall period. So be choosy of the company you are with. Try not to be arrogant. Try not to be pushy. And you'll be able to thereby get the help of whoever you are with and maybe lessen the trouble in the morning, afternoon period. But there is a danger of disappointment. Evening, nightfall, you cannot afford to be arrogant or pushy. And again, these planets of disappointment will be there in the evening, nightfall period. So your exposure to anybody, to any area, to any circumstances are going to be under threat. So the whole day, don't take charge, don't want to make decisions, let others do that. Be the nicest person, be the friendliest person. And this way you will tame these planets who want to make the whole day so bad for you. They will let you alone, and you may be able to improve your evening, nightfall, and also your morning, afternoon periods. But I can see that major disappointment can happen on this Sunday, the 7th October. So be ready for it. Monday, the 8th October, morning, afternoon, you get very lucky. Very good long-term planets are there. And these long-term planets bring you good news. And they bring you the possibility of being very successful in everything you try to do and attempt to do. So morning, afternoon, take the lead on this Monday, the 8th October. And you will see that people want to help you, and the chances of you doing things very well will bring praise and will bring some kind of good news at place of work or in business. And even if you are having lunch with somebody, you will see that a long-term bonding can also take place. Chase for the romance if you want as well. Evening, nightfall period, too much water is seen in the horoscope. When I say that, it means that you become very changeable, you become very moody, you become very oversensitive. And circumstances can also be that way. So the evening, nightfall is a little bit difficult for you. These are not planets who attack you, but they just make your behavior patterns oversensitive. And you will change your mind very often, and this could be upsetting other people. So evening, nightfall, you don't want to take charge, you don't want to plan anything for anybody. Let others do that, be the follower, be quiet and enjoy yourself. You will have much more fun that way in the evening, nightfall period. Tuesday the 9th, very aggressive planets are seen in the morning, afternoon. And of course, they make you behave aggressively. They make you choose words which are aggressive, actions which are aggressive. Well, don't do that. Take the soft approach. These planets basically make you over-determined to get what you want. So you don't care, you will step on shoes, you will unruffle feathers just to get what you want. But then others may not like your behavior patterns. So why don't you take the soft approach with these aggressive planets? That's the way to tame them. And you will still get what you want and even better. And be polite, use words which are soft, use a body language which is soft. Evening, nightfall period also not very good. And these planets now make you dominating, make you stubborn, and the aggressive planets of the morning, afternoon also come in the evening, nightfall. So the whole day is very explosive in one way or another, with you somehow getting into trouble. So evening, nightfall, if you have to be out with people, let them take charge, let them do the planning, and sit back and just enjoy yourself without wanting any control, without wanting any authority. This way, you will not be very noticed, saying the wrong thing and doing the wrong thing, and more enjoyment will be seen for you. Wednesday, the 10th October, a very bad situation can develop in the morning, afternoon, whether in job, whether in business, whether at home, whether with your people you are in love with, or whether the people who want to trouble you. So tell yourself morning, afternoon, You've got to keep a low profile. You don't want to be in the limelight because the finger of blame is wanting to point at you somehow or another. So let others take the lead morning, afternoon. Just be the supporter. And this way you will get away with having a failure of some kind in the morning, afternoon, in any area of your life, job, business, even personal affairs. If you are going out for lunch with somebody, tell yourself, be careful what you say and do. That situation can just develop very fast and just put you at the losing end. Evening nightfall turns much, much better. Now these planets of unexpectedness are there, so they bring unexpected good news for you. They might even give you all the solutions you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon period. So your evening nightfall wants to help you a lot. This is the time to project your intelligence, to project your ability in good communications, good marketing sense. These planets make you very inventive in the evening nightfall as well. So you're going to be the most charming person on earth, evening nightfall. Dress well and look good. Sudden unexpected possibilities, find a romance, find people who can help you in job, in business. All that is perfectly waiting to happen in the evening nightfall period of Wednesday the 10th. Thursday the 11th October, too many emotional planets are seen. It's a working day, it's a business day. And you've got emotions on your mind, who you want to see for lunch, who you're going to see after work. And these planets make you very moody and very changeable. So you can't afford to do that where you work or where you do business. Otherwise people will find you as a person not to be reliable and not to be dependable. So tell yourself, what I start in the morning, afternoon of Thursday the 11th, I must finish as well. So your deadlines are going to be very important. And don't get into a position of dreamlikeness and wishing for the moon. Tell yourself 3 words, logic, facts and figures. This will remind you that it's a working day, it's a business day, and to make you definitely concentrate on your responsibilities. Evening nightfall I like very much. Business planets are there. Your communications, your marketing skills, what you say and do is going to attract people. So this is the time you want to impress other people, whether for job, whether for business. And the romance that you're chasing for, which you couldn't somehow get right in the morning, afternoon, becomes more manageable in the evening nightfall period. So you definitely want to be out and about in the evening nightfall period. Be with people who can help you in the area of business and job. I see many business planets in the evening nightfall period. So something good is developing for you. Evening nightfall of this Thursday, the 11th October. Be out and about. Friday, the 12th October, you can't afford to be dominating or stubborn or pushy. That's for sure. If you try to do that morning, afternoon in business or in job or with whoever you are with lunch or whatever, it's going to go very wrong. These are planets that make you dominate others. They make you to be stubborn, not to appreciate what others are doing for you. So turn it around. Be appreciable, be supportive, be flexible, be negotiable in the morning, afternoon period. And you'll see that at your place of work or in business or with whoever you are, things will develop nicely. And that way people will find you more friendly and they will support you. Evening nightfall period turns very lucky for you. Now you will find all the solutions you couldn't somehow get correct morning, afternoon. And evening nightfall you'll meet people who are extremely ready to help you. So you get lucky. So be out and about. Go to places where you want people to meet people who can help you for job or for business. And you will see that the evening nightfall can be very rewarding. Chase for the romance you want. In the morning, afternoon you won't get anywhere. Evening nightfall you'll get all the good news. And you'll be one very lucky person with getting a lot of advantage in the evening nightfall period of Friday the 12th. Saturday the 13th October is very lucky for you. The planets of unexpectedness are very busy to give you unexpected good news and good luck. So you have to be asking favors. You have to be definitely a person who will be out and about so that you can attract all the attention you want. Is it a new romance? Is it to help your ongoing romance? Help your marriage partners? If you are working on this Saturday 15th, you are going to do very well with some brilliant, inventive ideas. And even if you are not working, contact the people you work with, contact the people you do business with, talk to them with your ideas and plans. And you will see that they'll be very receptive, and you will see that you are able to score very high points. Evening, nightfall, I don't like at all. I would rather you go home early, because the more you expose outside, the more difficulties you attract. Be careful of the company you keep. Stay away from people with bad habits who drink too much or do drugs or other bad things. Tell yourself that you are being tempted by some planets, tempted to do something secretly. Don't do it, because you can be exposed as well. So you can have accidents which can be physical, verbal, emotional, or even mental. So things can just wait to go wrong evening nightfall period. More you expose yourself to be with people you don't know, the worse it can happen. And don't drink too much, or accidents are very possible. So that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll tackle your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. It will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and I'll be able to help you definitely to get your next 7, 8 or 9 years ready and to be able to be on top of them. I'll give you plenty of information about your lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll give you plenty of information about your lucky colors, your lucky days, your lucky directions, plenty of information, so that you can get your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control. So go to Facebook, go to send me an email, send me a message on Skype, and let's get down to getting this 90 minutes so that your next 7, 8 or 9 years can be much under your control, and it will cost you USD 50 only. Until then, thank you and good luck.